morning, viewers. So I had a wonderful time with all my friends, starting from Atlanta, Charlotte, Virginia, and finally in Maryland. I bid goodbye to all. I had a wonderful time with them and seen all the places across which I have shown to you all. So now I am flying to New York and we will catch up there. We flew by Delta Airlines and we landed in John F. Kennedy Airport. We thought of taking a train, but again we decided to go by taxi. Be aware, we got scammed, literally got scammed, because the taxi to the destination from the airport to Manhattan Central Park Hotel. Normally we know that it is getting charged $70 to $100, but we ended up paying $300. So be aware, don't ever even across those people try to approach you for taxi. Avoid it and use only those authorized transport which is available in the airport. So we checked into our hotel in Manhattan. As this is central place, we reached New York in the afternoon. So we rested for some time and then we commenced to Central Park. So Central Park is an iconic urban park in New York, spanning over 843 acres in the heart of Manhattan. It was lovely, fantastic when we went around the places, and many people along with family, they've been enjoying there, and you have a lot of visitors throughout. It is busy, Central Park, and the key attraction, also many activities we could see there, walking and jogging, biking, and also we saw some of them doing boating in the river or a lake. So there is a horse-drawn carriage rides, plenty of things that is available in the Central Park. Also we had a beautiful view of skyscrapers of the New York. It was really mesmerizing for us. We enjoyed every bit of it, and people who wanted to go there, they could really spend an hour or two in the evening before they can go over to the dinner. So day 2, in the morning we had our breakfast and we took a metro to go to the 9/11 memorial. It was a really emotional one, and also we saw the new building of WTC and went around the places, and it was really lovely with so many statues of different type, and we ended up taking some photographs. So we offered really prayers. We are now going to the memorial, 9/11 memorial. You could see there. It was a really very sad thing that happened. We shake the humankind. We pray for all the souls who lost their lives to rest in peace. The Twin Tower, in the place of the Twin Tower, we saw the 2 fountains built there. One of the fountain was under maintenance and there was no flow of fountain. And then it was lovely to see across the fountain all the tallest skyscrapers building. Once again, it really reminds us of massive incident that happened in 9/11. So New York is a place where we cover most of the places by walking. Again, after having completed our memorial visit, and then we moved around taking some snaps in the statues, and then and took some photograph with the charging bull, and they also say of there's a lucky charm in holding the bull's ball. Viewers, could you please share in the comments whether your luck shined by holding on to this bull's ball? I'm anxious to know about it. And also, we took some photographs. With the brave girl statue looking at the stock exchange, and it was iconic Wall Street. We stood behind the under the Wall Street and took a photograph there. So it's there for lunch. We went to the Kawa and had a wonderful salad and enjoyed the meal. And after the meal, we proceeded towards the Brooklyn Bridge, which they say from one end is the Manhattan and other end is the Brooklyn. So it was a lovely trip which we had, and seeing the whole suspended structure, and also looking at all the skyscrapers across. So walking across the Brooklyn Bridge is always a pleasure, as we end up looking at all the skyscrapers. So they have built a separate pedestrian walkway which runs above the vehicle lanes and is divided for walkers and cyclists. Walking from Manhattan to Brooklyn provides a breathtaking view of lower Manhattan skyline, and we could see Statue of Liberty and East River and Brooklyn Bridge Park. These are one of the best photos the tourists would love to have it, and we also had a really photo sessions all over the place. So that's how we enjoyed the Brooklyn Bridge. We would be going to the evening, we'll be going to the Times Square to have fun. So in the evening, we also enjoyed walking through the Manhattan, and it was fantastic to look at various shopping centers, a variety of options of restaurants. And we took around an half an hour to 1 hour walking around, looking at places, and also the Chinatown, where I have different shops and everything. So having enjoyed the walking across the whole of Manhattan, we then went to the Times Square in the evening, and that was the time absolutely of the music broke out. So Times Square is one of the most vibrant and iconic location in the New York City, and luckily it is close to our hotel, so it was easy for us to go there. And it was not even a winter, as our trip was in the month of May 2024. So it was nice to see the dazzling lights and towering digital billboards and non-stop energy of people around performing there. So it was really fun. We really had a very good time in the Times Square. So we saw many tourists themselves performing along with those performers, and they were keeping them engaged, and it was really good time spent. So we spent around an hour there before we went to the Chinatown to get our dinner for that night. Lot happening place. We are to the Times Square. Happening place. We are to the Times Square. From Times Square, we then walked towards the Bryant Park. It's a big lawn. Lightings have been really lovely. It's basically a large, lush green space, perfect for picnic, reading, and relaxing. In the Bryant Park, you have a reading room and also fountain terrace. We saw a Bryant Park Grill and Cafe. So this is the third day of our stay in New York, and in the morning we had our breakfast and took a metro and reached Battery Park. So the thing is, we thought of booking straight away on the counter, and there were a few people telling us that the ferry is full and they will run a separate ferry for us, and they said they would not be taking us to the highland round and come back. So it is full, it is a scam. Please don't fall prey to that such scam, because you can book it online or in the counter, and you will surely. We didn't fall prey to the scammer. So reached Statue of Liberty and enjoyed the whole going around the place and took some photographs. Though we didn't go in the top of the Statue of Liberty, we enjoyed fully, thoroughly, and we took a lot of photographs. And also we went to the museum of Statue of Liberty, and we had seen everything, and it was really lovely time spent there in the Statue of Liberty. We did not get down to the Ellis Highland, so we stayed put in the ferry, and then we returned back to the Lower Manhattan. The Ellis Island, and you have people coming in to join the Ellis Island to Manhattan. So after finishing our Statue of Liberty, then we had our lunch again in Kava, a wonderful salad. We enjoyed it, and then we started walking through, looking at each and every high-rise buildings. So we came across the Flatiron building, which was under renovation. We understand this is New York's one of the most iconic and historic skyscraper. So we took some photographs there, and so after having seen the Flatiron building, and there are a few more buildings, historic buildings, which famous buildings which we have seen that, and finally we came as a last leg of our trip to look at the majestic Empire State Building. After having seen the Empire State Building, we concluded our trip. So with this, our New York trip comes to an end. With this, I'll end my vlog, and we will catch up in my next vlog. Until then, goodbye. Please don't forget to like and subscribe my channel. Thank you.